Hello everyone, and welcome back. They will aim a knock on the coffin lid, now in 1440p. The experimentation with the higher resolution continues. We'll see. It's slowly driving me insane, but perhaps we can persist, and perhaps it'll be worth it. You'll let me know if you like it. But today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We just unlocked the Emperor Tarot card, a truly terrifying tarot. Indeed. But I had a sudden urge to fight the optional boss. Now, if you don't know or don't want to know, that's fine. I'm not going to spoil who or what the optional boss is until we get to them, hopefully, but I will tell you how to fight the optional boss. Millenis is not the only big bad in the game. Hi, Fabe from the future here. Unfortunately, we did not get to face off against the secret optional boss today. I tried really hard to meet the requirements, and I talked a lot about the requirements, but I did not spoil who or what the optional boss is, and unfortunately, I just did not meet the requirements. I thought I did, so I went all the way to the end, but alas, Millenis still stood before our path. And this is an incredibly efficient takedown of Millenis, so I thought I'd share anyway. So I hope that you enjoy this incredibly good Gold Digger run. They're all good. Gold Digger's great. And thanks for watching. Back to the video. Now, we're going to be going in on hard mode. It's just a good balance between, you know, challenge and not dying instantaneously. And we'll be going in with Gold Digger. I know we played Gold Digger last time. This will be the last time for a while, I promise. But I don't really remember the mechanics of the optional boss, so I got to go in with the best there is. You know how it is. Now, for complete transparency's sake, I have attempted this twice. And the first time, I didn't get enough Dark Karma, because that's how you unlock, or, you know, trigger the optional boss fight. You need Dark Karma, and I'll explain that in a moment. The second time, I went to the Rotten Bog, and I found a particular event, and I forgot how many of the event thing I could do before I just died. Was that vague enough? So I just instantaneously died. So we're back here at the beginning, and we're looking for question marks. That is the requirement for today. And it looks like we can go down this left path for... Wait, no. Those don't connect. We can go far left for 3. Running down mid for 4. That's where we're going. We're running it down mid. Sounds good. So the way this works, to fight the optional boss... Why are you only doing 1? Huh, okay. You need to trigger Dark Karma. And basically what that means is in the first zone, you need to side with the dwarves. In the... Why are you only dealing 1 damage? Huh. Oh. What? Huh. Not a chance. Okay. Let me explain this first and I'll tell you what's happening. Hi, fair deal. I could have used you in the other runs. In the first zone, that means siding with the dwarves over the elves. If we do 2 events that hurt the elves / help the dwarves, we will have Dark Karma in this zone. In the Crimson Steps, because that's where we're going, that means siding with the orcs. So if we help the orcs / hurt the goblins, then we will have Dark Karma if we do that twice. And in the last zone, if we help the Inquilines / hurt the... Wow, that is insane. Hurt the Fire Brotherhood, which is my favorite pastime, then we will have Dark Karma there. And as long as we have 2 of the 3 zones being Dark Karma, we will trigger the optional boss. As mentioned, I'm not going to tell you who or what it is, but you may be able to figure it out. Now, as for why I'm taking no damage, I guess it carries over between runs. That's new. Hi, Notch. This is a fantastic start. Please give me the karma I need, game. That's all I'm asking for. The event that I triggered in the Rotten Bog is the Ghostly Mushroom event. And I ate 4. And spoiler alert, 4 is enough to kill you. I thought it was 5. But I guess now I just have 3 Insubstantiality, which means the first 3 attacks every combat is going to only deal 1. Which is amazing. In a rare moment of calm, I was resting in the shade of a magnificent tree when I spied a beehive. It was hanging from a branch not 3 meters from the ground. Memories of simple pleasures and the taste of honey consumed me. But then I remembered A beehive is also a bee home. I gave the hive a whack with a nearby stick, but apparently not hard enough. My failed attempt appeared to have aroused some busy bees as I began to hear a buzz. The bees were wise to my plans upon the second whack, and they began to swarm me in earnest, but still the hive hung, mocking me. I gave the hive one final mighty whack, and sheared and swatted as it fell. We were going to crush the hive with our foot. The hive crunched under my foot. Inside I saw it desperately yearned after honeycomb oozing with fragrant, delicious honey. But suddenly there were many more bees around me. Many. Nab it. I nabbed the honeycomb and took off. Later, loser. What this does, I knew the event. In case that wasn't obvious, this heals us for 80 hit points, which is a lot of hit points. It's all of our hit points, really. So, yeah, we're in a good spot, is where I'm going with this. Now, when was the last time I've actually... Does this trigger? It does, okay. It does trigger a stack of insubstantiality. The last time I've actually had this much insubstantiality, I don't believe it crossed over. Like, it didn't carry over through the runs. So that's a new change. Also, I'm very confident it used to be like 5 or 6 eats before it killed you. So that event has been modified, which is cool. By the way, the next patch is on the way. I don't know when it will be. I just know that it's coming. And it will... Did they say it's going to finish off the events? I think it is. Add in the events they're missing and some art and stuff. Like this. I entered the bandits' camp without any fear. Since all the humans in the area were brigands from the heathlands, they decided that I was one of them. The warmth and steady, soothing light of the campfire beckoned me. Is that a hint? Nearby, 2 bandits were having a duel. Okay, so the gamblers is gambling. We could lose an item, we could make money. The cage is a person we can hire. I think it's an elf that shoots stuff. The fire, I'm assuming, is just a rest. And the fighting bandits, I think, is the training. The duel turned out to be a sparring match. I asked if I could join and was immediately asked to pay a fee. Some of my equipment. I don't really have anything to lose. Let's just sit down by the fire. Oh. I quickly fell asleep, lulled by the warmth of the fire. I woke up well rested and content. The bandits were long gone. I checked my belongings and saw that not everything was in its place. The scoundrels stole some things. It's a good thing they didn't slit my throats in my sleep. Rude. It was only money, though. Ah. Okay. So because we have insubstantiality, the tower shield could go a long way. Elven armor also pretty good. Spiked armor also pretty good. It's been ages since I've done a spiked build. I kind of want to lean into it. I don't, like I said, I don't know the mechanics of the optional boss. I have like this faint memory of it. I guess we'll go tower shield. It's the safest probably. I probably should have grabbed the tier set to be honest, but it's not every day you have insubstantiality and can just stack block for free. It's also not every day that you let someone live at 3. But hey, 'tis the day. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Can you tell that I'm slowly losing my mind? I'm just kidding. It's already gone. It's just lost. It's a lost cause. 3rd time's the charm, but this is driving me insane. I really don't want to spend any more gold. But I really don't want him to live. It's quite the conundrum, you know? Quite the conundrum. The Dance of Death. Well, I don't mind if I do. I came across a man lying in a pool of blood on the roadside. He was alive, but just barely. I was tempted to help him, but he was also clearly a bandit. Okay, so if I kill him, I get the boots of the cursed boots. So I'm going to give him my 1 elixir of recovery. I gave him a healing elixir. When he came around, I questioned. He was a bandit, just as I had suspected. When he tried to double-cross his partners in crime, they gutted him. He pointed me in the direction they had gone. I hurried after the gang of bandits and readied myself for a fight. Have I done this before? I feel like I have. Oh, anyway, we're here now. I'm going to lose all my insubstantiality on turn 1. Feels not good. But here we are. Hey, at least I have 6-8 block. Okay.
That one won't rise from the
That was a little bit of overkill. But there's no kill quite like an overkill. At least I have a honeycomb that can full heal me. You know? Like worst case scenario. Oops. Okay. There's no point Dusty sacking him because he's going to skip a turn. So, I mean, might as well just let it ride. Why not? I really like this Dance of Death. It's a decent combination between dealing damage, and it scales really well with strength. Dealing damage and gaining more defense because it gives you agility. Pretty good card. Pretty good card. Do I want 2 of them, though? Maybe? There's also contingencies. We've talked about contingencies a lot, but this is a card where we draw it, we play it, sort of thing. What if I just go with more Dance of Death? I have the Tower Shield. I have expected to see another spiked or elven piece here and was going to be overwhelmed with regret. A huge elf and his son attacked me because he took me for a bandit who had killed his wife. To avoid this pointless fight, I need to somehow find the real murderer. It's best to start the search from the bandit's camp. Well... So would you like to know how to actually do this fight? The way you actually do this fight is you, do nothing. You just defend for how many turns? A few turns. But, you know, that's if you're not Gold Digger. As Gold Digger, you can do whatever you want. Especially when you have Insubstantiality. Am I actually going to kill him? This might be a first. I don't think I've ever killed him before. Greed, get out of my freaking hand.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Do you feel anything?
Okay, so good news is that Insubstantiality... Oh, the kid who ran away. Should hold the line. Yes. I'm gonna draw because I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if I would get the attacks next turn. But we did.
Rest in peace.
I actually killed him. Really? I mean, 3rd time's the charm. Sure. The Boots of Balance. Increase mastery of 5. Each time a card is burned, draw 1. We burned quite a few cards, I think, as Gold Digger Percival, so let's take it. Seems good to me. The Charm. At the start of the turn, draw 1 random card from the discard pile. Why not? I don't actually know if there's like a benefit for killing him. Alrighty, Mr. Trader. You look high quality. Well, well, well. I spy with my little eyes. I mean, I take it, right? We're building the set. Now, the real question is, do I want the Sword of Weakness? And the answer is... yes. It synergizes quite well with the Tower Shield, which sells for 185. Wow, that's a lot. But in order to get it, I'm going to have to sell my honeycomb. I worked hard for that. Did I, though? Look at this deck. This is a good deck. This is an efficient deck. I guess we just let it ride. It's fine. No Elven Ale. We'll recuperate our elixir of recovery, sure. Alright, thank you, Mr. Random Trader. Now, I don't think we actually got enough events to trigger Dark Karma in the first zone, because of course we didn't. I had almost got to the steps when an odd-looking dwarf barred my way. He rode a wild boar, wore bearskin instead of armor, and used bear claws as his weapons. Our interests did not align. I wanted to talk to him, and he wanted to kill me. And so I never found out what masquerade he was dressed up for.
The Zerkers are the orcs of the dwarven world.
Great. And losing HP gains strength. So, the fact that I just spent a bunch of money isn't great. So this is a boar, which may seem shocking. But trust me, there's a reason I said it like that. In phase 1, this guy acts like a boar. So he hits you, and then he becomes vulnerable. Phase 2, he acts like a Dawi. Both of these curses are terrible. Yes? Will that delay? Yes, okay, fantastic. It ended up delaying his transition, which is good. The bad news is that I am broke. So, no more power of gold. So when I knock him off his board, he's about to have a transition, right? What happens if I Dusty Sack him and then knock him off the board? Let's find out. I could, like, Dusty Sack, guard, and chill for a little bit, try and accumulate some funds, but where's the fun in that? Note to self, nothing good happens. That's my last insubstantiality. So he is now a Dawi, which means that he gains Fury with playing 2 cards. He already has Fury, so there's no reason for us to fear it. Any more than I already do. Fucking ow. Life is suffering. I need to play guard to get money. Oh dear. Okay. We're gonna get some money here. That agility is coming in clutch. We also have 6 bomb, which is pretty cool. Just a fun little side effect. We do have enough for Power of Gold. So we're going to Notch, Dusty Sack, Dance, Power. And now it doesn't really matter. Except that we didn't draw any more attacks. I screwed up. And also it does matter because of that. Okay. He's dying. The Power of Gold always throws me off. Okay, so we're fine. And I think he's dead next turn.
I thought that would be the end of your story.
Not quite. Nope. We're good.
How many
Hey!
times killed him?
Not many, actually. Double time. Sign me up. The Armor of Invincibility is not good for me. The Amulet of the Orcs. Now, normally, this would be pretty sketch. However, I have so many Dances of Death that I think this could actually be good. Start of a turn, lose 5 HP and gain 2 strength. Now, if we keep with the troll set, that's actually not bad. Huh. Huh. Do we? I've never used this before. Alright, sure. There's no time quite like the present, as they say. Now, there's so much I want to upgrade. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded Fair Deal, to be honest. We're already running low on funds. Spending 60 gold a turn is not ideal. But we're going to want to upgrade Dance of Death here, because now we need this agility to be greater than our agility loss. Does this always show up? Is it just guaranteed? As Gold Digger? This has always shown up on my first boss kill. Well, we're going to skip it. I managed to slice through the defenses of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steps, but awaiting me there were the orcs and the goblins. Compared to them, the dwarves are a very hospitable folk. Arguable. Alright, so we need to hit all the events possible and side with the dwarves. Or hurt the goblins, or any combination of the two. So it looks like the most we can do is by running it mid. Running it down mid. That's 4. Now the events are stationary. So like if after playing enough, playing a lot, you could discern where the events are and like which ones would give you karma. But I haven't played the new patch enough for that. I do think going, I think this is the egg one? No, I think we just run it down mid. There's 2 chests and a merchant. The chances that I can expand my my set are pretty high, I think. So let's run it down mid.
Where you hit it all?
Was I hit it all? Yes. What kind of question is that? Dusty Sack not very helpful. Actually, no, I can ignore it, right? Can I? It's what I thought.
Is there some enemy, or have I missed it?
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, so at the start of the turn, I should lose some agility. Yes. And now I'm going to recuperate that agility. What a dastardly plan. Slight problem, I have too much energy.
You weakened a bit.
That's not a problem I expected to have. Have to kill him. Okay, so 5 energy is too much. Okay, it's fine. I just don't play that card then. Oh look, more energy. What could possibly go wrong? No. A tumbleweed ball flew past me. Some stuck object flashed. The wind was driving the ball at a decent speed towards the sand dunes. Alright. I ran after the ball as fast as I caught it 2 times? I mean, why not lean into it more? Draw Blow the Whistle card. It is known for certain that this whistle scares away worms. Other opponents may react differently. I don't know what that means.
Where you hit it all?
Okie dokie. So we have this guy. You have Barricade. Yes, you do. Very rude. So we're going to kill this guy first. And remember, we are not going to play that card that gives me more. kind of want to wall strike. I'm resisting the urge. I have lost the urge. The resist. Recharged. Okay. That's a dialogue. Boo.
This one is done.
Ah, whatever. You can hit me. Hit me! Thank you. I don't know why I thanked him. That's a lot of armor me, dude. Okay, so now I can play double time. Because we have, that one card. Blade. Fair deal. It's a good card. Should have played these guards, but that's okay. It's alrighty-dighty. That's a skipperoo. The Master Sword. No, thank you. No, thank you. The Boots of the Crimson Steps. Oh, hi.
What do you know about the secret negotiations between Sigismund and the Orcs?
I'm afraid they're preparing a military alliance that will change the face of the continent for good. But the Orcs will never change their attitude towards the humans.
Well, yes, such an alliance won't last long. The Orcs will attack at the first opportunity presented. I wonder what Sigismund has planned for this betrayal.
War is a natural state of the Orcish society. You have to literally fight for their respect if you don't want to be enslaved by them. The Lord of the Northern Gate cannot help but understand this. That means he's decided to start some serious trouble.
Serious trouble, you say? Serious trouble is my middle name. Okay, slight problem.
Was there some enemy, or have I missed something?
Maybe it's not a problem. Nope, it's a problem. I mean, kind of. Basically, the problem is that these guys are going to chew through my insubstantiality. But, at the same time, do I care? No, I don't think I do. Especially if I draw attacks. Then I don't care. Then I don't care at all. Bye-bye. I do like prestigiation, but I'm gonna skip this. I was chilled through the icy steppe wind, and I got sick with the steppe plague. The goblins had a cure for this ailment. They demanded all of my money in return. Fuck you. I refused. The steppe plague is not that dangerous of an ailment. Well, only at first. In about a month, you'll start growing stupid. Slowly and gradually, but surely. And in the end, you remain a fool for the rest of your life. But this is not the time to think about that. Okay.
You hit it all?
I'm not sure what was going on there, but that's alright. Oh, there it is. Wouldn't it be great if this was bugged and just doesn't do anything? That'd be perfect. I would be very happy with that outcome.
Destroyed.
Huh. Is that because I killed him in turn 1? Upon dealing more than 20 damage, there's a chance to reset the counter, causing the bomb to fall on a random ally. Oh, okay. I didn't know it did that. The power of reading. I don't think I do anything here. I think I just skip that turn. Remember, every turn we are growing stronger. Much stronger. Another notch. I like that. Hey, Elven Ale, look at that. I don't think it's particularly useful for the optional boss, but there's a good chance we don't fight the optional boss, and that would make me pretty sad. Ah, the spiked set. We could have had it. We could have had the dream. Joining an orc clan would greatly help me earn the honor and respect of the orcs. Of course, that would not make my journey through the Crimson Steppes an easy one, but it would give certain advantages. Moreover, the task is by no means supernatural. All I have to do is either kill a big worm or pay a big fee. Now, I don't actually know how much the big fee is. However, I do know that killing the big worm is an elite fight, and that killing the big worm is dark karma. So we're going to do that.
Will you hit it all?
Wow, that was a turn. Why do I feel like I'm not drawing much?
You were killed by poison again?
Mortis. Mortis!
I'm sorry.
Calm down, Mortis. I just realized the spikes ate my insubstantiality. That is a problem. Huh. This isn't a good fight. This is not a good fight at all. Okay, I'm not dead, so we'll go one more and see what happens.
Take care of yourself, or you'll be dead.
I'm about to be dead
I would run
anyway.
away if I saw that.
Yep. Yep. I might need a honeycomb here, actually.
You decided to postpone our meeting.
Uh-huh.
Things have gotten bad.
Yeah.
Rest in
Wow. That hurt a lot. Do we want to toughen up? I have the tower shield, I might as well. Spear of the Crimson Steps. I actually wonder if that would be worth it. With our current build. We're kind of an all-in build. Especially if I equip that. That would be all-in squared. Which, I mean, that's kind of what we are. Also, I'd heal for 6 plus 11 every turn. It's not bad. I definitely don't want to sell the, Wait, what is this? My deck would be full of hesitates. So no. I'm good. I saw the Provoker's Mask. I'm taking the Provoker's Mask. Yep. Nothing wrong with me. That sells for 350. Holy crap. I believe this would go in over my amulet, so I don't really want to equip it, even though I don't really know what it does. Do I have a hat? Oh, duh, the Provoker's Mask. Duh. I was debating the Helmet of America. Oh, are these the curses from the step thing? Is that why I have that? I might sell... I want to hold on to so much of this. Sell that. Anything else in my deck I want to get rid of? No? Okay. Cool. We learned the price of having no money. I don't want that. I unintentionally witnessed a skirmish between some orcs and a goblin. Although it could hardly be called a skirmish, really. It was huge, ferocious orcs boxing in a scrawny, scared goblin. Getting ready to finish him off. Finish him! In an unequal battle, a true knight would always side with the weak. I may be a knight, but I could not resist the temptation of beating a vile goblin.
Will you hit it all?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll punch him. Tell me I won't. He's hitting my, my new friend, so... I don't care. Not even gonna kill him. That is a hand. That is a bloody hand. It turned out to not be as weak as I had thought. He looks like the most ordinary little nasty goblin, but in truth he is a beast. What the heck? I wish I knew. There should be a reasonable explanation for anything, except for demons. Did he look like one? No, not at all. It's something else. Interesting. I did not expect that to be a story we could pursue, assuming we can. Alrighty, let's train it up. You know what we're going for. This is going to be absolutely disgusting.
I wanted so badly to be home, but the more I saw of what was happening around me in the world, the more I realized that nothing good would be waiting for me there.
Had you hoped to see the Northern Gate as it was before your death?
At first, yes, but those hopes quickly collapsed.
And the quicker the better. I wouldn't want the shock from what will come to be too strong.
You sound somewhat ominous. What else don't I know?
Don't worry. Bit by bit, almost everything will be revealed to you.
There's a lot you don't know, Percival, but that's okay. I quite like the little brave goblins. Despite their rather unpleasant appearance, they bravely battle the orcs who exceed the goblins both in strength and number. Unfortunately, my fondness is not mutual. The leader of the goblins came to hate the humans vehemently after they formed an alliance with the orcs. He resolved to deal with me. First hand. Okay. The goblins fight the orcs fight the elves fight the dwarves. Are you beginning to understand anything? Sorry, I skipped that. The only thing I understand is that it's war all around. It's war everywhere all the time. More fucking... Is my deck just going to be full of misses because of this curse? This sickness, I mean? Because I really don't want that. I wonder if I Dusty sacked him, would he skip another turn? Kind of wanted to find out. Probably should have tried to find out. How many of these do you have? 2? No, not much to do about that then. Okie dokie.
How many more are there?
Crap. Okay, so we need to kill him,
This one is done.
and then we need to fight this guy with attacks that don't hit multiple times, if we can.
You're used to dying from poisoning.
Wow, Percival, or Mortis, thank you. I'm used to dying from poisoning, so it's alrighty. It's alrighty-dighty if I die from poisoning, because I'm used to it.
Betting on strength is justified.
Because it works. All the time. Oh, I'm dying. Now this could be freaking hilarious if I found Barricade. Which I haven't, by the way. I should probably do this. I should probably take this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the Trickster's Amulet. We're not gonna be all in. Nope, don't care. We're just gonna be mostly in, you know? Not all the way in. Also, because we're using the spear, double time is pretty good. Upgrading that for 2 energy. It's not as impertinent now that we have, pertinent that we upgrade the Dance of Death, so let's go for, we also don't need that, actually. I guess it's time for some draw. I mean, we have the thingy. Do I really need draw? Let's just go for Flourishing Lunge. Actually, let's go for Effective Guard. Effective Guard's pretty good. Damn the Crimson Steps, the Orcs, the Goblins, and all the other murderous fiends. I'm not going to miss you. Okay, so I'm fairly confident that in the second zone we got the Dark Karma. So you know what that means. Boom. Right there. Now, we discovered last time that I can actually go here from the side. You can see that this little pathway is telling me that. It was a complete accident that I figured that out. So we can hit 1, to a tree. Fall. Okay, we're in. That's what we're gonna do.
Do you feel anything?
We will protect this land over my dead body. Now these are the gate guards, so they're not... Okay, they have a different problem. There's a different problem they present. And that problem is this guy muddles. Wow, okay. Which isn't great. I did that for the money. I'm gonna have to hit a merchant. This step sickness sucks. Doesn't tell me what it does, but I'm assuming that's what all this missing is coming from.
Looks like somebody is about to get hurt.
Yeah, him. And me. Him and me. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to do this in the most efficient way possible.
How many does that make?
Not enough. That's how many. How many misses are in my deck? Do I want to know how many misses are in my deck? I don't think I do.
I love these strikes.
Is there a reason I drew a card? Not sure. Alright. Wait, those were all misses.
Betting on strength is justified.
That's fine. I can just do that. See? Perfectly fine. Effective block. Even more agility. Now we're good. I think I'm getting misses in my deck after every single combat. Which really blows. Now, of course, the imps are immune to AoE. They're nimble, but that's fine. We don't really use that.
I couldn't even remember who that was.
It's unimportant. Get this crap out of my deck. Go. Be gone. Be gone with you. Problem.
Get ready for pain.
Too much mana. Now, isn't that an interesting problem? I need a fair deal back. There it is. Bonk. Okay. Man, this strength thing is kind of getting out of hand. I don't need more mana. I have too much mana. I saw a lonely child who was amusing himself by juggling some objects. He did it masterfully. I thought it was strange that, with such skill, he did not... Wow, I'm sorry, I cannot read this. I thought it was strange that, with such skill, he had not gathered a crowd of children around him. So I decided to come closer to him. He noticed me and waved at me affably. At that moment, I noticed that he was not using his hands for juggling. The things were simply spinning around in the air in front of him. I was stunned. And he just grinned, still looking at me, and offered to play a game. The point of the game was that I could choose a gift, but could not leave without one. It sounded pretty good, so I did not object. After that, he asked me to pick one of his toys. So these are all very powerful trophies that all have terrible consequences. As far as I know. Gain 2 energy, take 10 damage for disobeying orders, yeah. But thankfully, as long as you have a trophy coming into this, you can distribute it. So in other words, it's free real estate. Now, because of where we're going, we kind of want to start upgrading certain cards in a certain way. Was that vague enough? Basically, we're about to have a full deck upgrade. And we're going to want some of our cards to already be upgraded so they don't just YOLO into something we don't want.
Do you feel anything?
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. Why do you have 8 barbed?
Prickly, huh?
Oh, it's fine. In what world is 8 barbed
Where
fair?
did this one come from?
In what world? Fuck you. So basically we want to deal heavy attacks.
You'll have to tough it out.
Gaining 54 blocks seems excessive, but I also don't want to take 20, so excessive it is. Oh, that's a lot of block. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Speaking of a lot of damage, though, I don't have any misstacks. Boo. Boo. Okay. They're not chicken. Why? There is a merchant on the... Okay, so we have to hit a merchant. We have to get rid of all
Strength.
of our miss cards. All of them. They must all go.
Focus harder.
Oh, I had a miss stack. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No. Actually, Grudge would have been good there. It's my bad. Energy +1, playing a card, discards 1 and draws 1. That's just sheer chaos. So we're gonna skip. We're gonna sell it. Do I want all of my lunges to be draws? Yes. Why not? Why shouldn't I just have a bunch of draws? We'll do 2 and 2. 2 flourishing, 2 of the other ones.
Do you feel anything?
Nope. Actually, yes, I do feel something. Hatred. Unbridled hatred. That's what I feel.
Won't your armor rust from the blood?
I'll be fine. And there goes my insubstantiality.
A new
Bonk.
blow will be more painful than the previous one.
I think we'll be fine. Just
Yet
fine.
another murder in the bag.
Okay, so I actually don't want to hit him right now, because he's currently doing defensive stuff, and if we hit him, he'll switch to attacking me. And that's not cool. How much bleed do I have? Now? All of it? I have all the bleed. That's how much bleed I have. We're going to want to Dusty Sack him at the end of the turn. So right now. Bonk. Whatever you're plotting, stop it. Stab it.
You know what to do with all this strength.
I do. Get more and kill him.
Whoa.
That's what I have to do. Okay. We're going to the left. To the left, to the left. I found myself inadvertently interrupting what appeared to be a ritual procession, in the midst of which sat a grotesquely fat demon on a palanquin, staring at me hatefully. I tensed and readied myself for the inevitable battle. Fortunately, he did not take me as a threat. "Get out of the way, dog," the demon growled. "Lucky for you, I'm in a hurry. If you bow before me, I will spare your soul this day." Sure. Life is full of unpleasant events. What was one more? Just bow and leave. Famous last words. I stepped back and bowed to the demon. Passing by, he spat at me. I'm gonna endure. Now that is too much. It was too late to be upset about it. It was my own fault. I had to overcome the humiliation. Not a good card. Okay, there is a merchant here, so we have to hit this merchant, basically. I approached the Inquilin idol, at the foot of which was a boy. A boy was kneeling and begging for demonship. Make an offering. All of my health for a full deck upgrade. Yes, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Okay. Since the owner couldn't be found nearby, let's just assume that this is mine. Yep. Okay. Good. This is the unique class item for Gold Digger, first of all, and it is pretty bloody good. The backstab is a masterful stab in the back, which deals 15, and all cards cost 1 less for 1 turn. And we, of course, get a hit to the pocket, which is 15 damage, and we gain 20 gold, which is amazing. So you'll be taking it, and we'll probably be equipping it as well. The time of the spear is over. The time of defense has come. I'm probably going to heal. This isn't a full heal, right? That was pretty good. A good doctor promised to cure me of any ailment. Although his appearance somewhat lacked credibility, his bloodstained clothes could still be explained somehow. But his predatory smile and bloodthirsty look did not fit into my idea about healers. Unfortunately, I don't have a curse room to get rid of. Which is strange, because I thought I did. Alright. I have so many cards to remove. I hope I can afford all. I probably can't, to be honest. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. We'll get rid of as much as we can. Remember, we want money, but we don't want so much money that we're at a deficit. I didn't even look at what he had, but I don't want any of it. It's fine. Like, maybe the Sword of Weakness. Okay, so against the secret boss, what do we want? Do we want a cucumber thing? Will that even help me? I think it will, actually. Like I said, there's some things I remember about the boss, and there's some things I don't. I think we've triggered it, too, which is pretty good. It only took me 3 tries. Oh, third time's the charm, you know? Alright. Well, I got rid of a few things. I think getting rid of another one is too excessive, so we'll chill. And we'll use 2 of those to get back up to full hit points. We have Cucumber. Is this the find a card? It is. Okay, great. The question is, do we want 2 cucumbers? I don't think we need 2. I think we just need 1. When a certain something happens, I need to draw a fair deal, if I remember correctly. So we'll keep our options as spread as possible. So here we go. It is Sketch, giving him strength. Them strength every turn. If you've made it this far, you probably know what we're about to do. But, hopefully, it'll be fine. Here we go. I had sought after our meeting for so long, but when it actually happened, all I felt was devastation. On my way, I had thought a lot about what I would say to him, what terrible accusations and curses I would drop down upon him. When I finally confronted him, I did not utter a word. All I wanted was to be done with all of that as soon as possible.
When you hit it all, you got wounded.
Now this is a problem. Okay. You and your silly barbed being... Why is it always barbed? What did I do? For it to always be bloody barbed. Okay, draw. Give me something useful, please. That's not useful.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah, exposure. The wonders of Dusty Sack Plus. I really don't want to play a masterful thing. I also don't want to take 45. I also don't want to spend 20% of my gold. Are you sensing the problem here? I'm gonna... Okay, it's fine. We'll take 10. I heal, so... I mean, I heal for 1. Once again. I just have too much mana.
Brimming over with power.
There it is. Thank you, fair deal. What would I do without you?
Only to hope for a miracle.
Thank you. Oh, look. My hand is full of curses.
Yeah, you don't have much choice.
Can you hold avarice in your hands? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Pretty confident. Mostly because I have a lot of agility. Life's pretty good, Sigismund. I have agility, I have strength, I have a tower shield. What can you do to me, huh? You're not gonna find it in turn 1. What the fuck? How did you do that? That's the first time I've ever seen that. I don't know what the consequence of that was, but... Okay, fair play, fair play. I taunted you. That's fine. Okay, sure. You're making some weird noises over there, Sigismund. Are you okay? You cool, bro? Okay, good talk. It was nice seeing you. Now on to important things. I hope.
And then, later on, I just waited for you. I can't say that I knew you'd show up. Rather, I had no idea what to do next. I guess I didn't even care. So this is the end of the story. Or maybe not.
Knock, knock.
I hate killing this fool. I hope I won't have to anymore.
He's caused a lot of trouble, and we need to do our best if we want to fix everything.
Fingers crossed. Okay.
Elves will hold back the onslaught against the frontier.
As expected.
It'll be easier for us to urge the parties to negotiate. The Northern Gate will once again become the guarantor of peace among peoples.
Now we need double Dark Karma in a row. Come on, come on. Yes!
It was wrong of you to weaken the goblins. Now they'll have to hide deep in their tunnels to avoid being completely wiped out. And we'll have to reckon with the orc threat, which is increasing with each day.
Last one. Give it to me. No!
When you killed Sigismund, you saved the Fire Brotherhood, and they won't forget it. You will unite the people disgruntled with the rule of the Inquilines with the Fire Army, and together, you'll put an end to the demon domination.
Son of a bitch!
Are you ready to face Millenis again?
No!
Sooner or later, you'll kill her, and then no one will stand in our way.
How did I not get negative karma in the third zone? I thought for sure I did.
Do you feel anything?
I don't want to do this again. Shall I punch her again just for good measure? Shall I take my frustration out on Millenis? She doesn't really deserve it. Or does she? I don't know. Depends on the day, really.
It remains only to hope for a miracle.
Can I even survive that? I actually think I can. Hold on, give me a second. Probably should have played this.
Dodger.
I think I can? Yeah, we'll be fine. It's gonna hurt, don't get me wrong, but we'll be fine. Should have played that greed card.
A flick to the nose.
A flick to the nose. No, that was a lot.
You fools.
Alright, I got rid of the annoying thing. Just play all this crap. Let's go. I should have played those greed cards. Get them out of my deck.
Where did this one come from?
We're already at 21 strength. So, I mean... pretty fun. Oh, right. I don't need to worry about this. Give me that money. So, while it's unfortunate that we didn't get to fight the optional boss, at least you know how to do it now. I thought for sure that I did. It's kind of hard to tell when you meet the requirements because it doesn't show. Excuse me. It used to show you after the event, like there'd be this overlay that pops up, this black overlay that said, your karma has been changed. But that doesn't happen anymore for one reason or another. I think that's coming back? I'm not sure. But,
This is what I call skill.
oops, should do that first. But because of that, it's hard to tell, you know, when you meet the requirements. You just gotta kind of feel it out. Which I tried to do, of course. And failed miserably. Alas. I should play these great cards. 'Tis what it is. This is my third attempt, so I think this is just going to be the video. Wow. Okay. Maybe one day we'll get to fight the optional boss. I'm not even going to spoil who it is. Or like I said, you can probably figure it out. And I have killed them before. So I mean, it's not like it's a huge secret. But hey. Can I hit? I can't hit you anymore, right? No. At least my Millenis fight has gotten even more efficient. Oh no, I'm disarmed.
It's hard to believe.
What's happening? It seems that you're about to die. Rude.
No. What have you done, Mortis?
I've given you one more chance. As usual, I don't think Millenis will appreciate my efforts. She got fed up with us, it seems.
Now, I know that the reason that they changed this dialogue is, you've been here already, you've done this before, we're going to speed through this. But I do kind of wish Millenis still got to speak. I love her voice actor. I don't know who it is, but her voice is good.
Do you feel anything?
Hello! Time for the fight. Now the real fight has begun. And,
What did you come
we get some amazing background music. But, you know, the rule of thumb is that if you've made it to this part of the fight, please don't draw Fairdeal, please don't draw Fairdeal, please don't draw Fairdeal. Okay. If you've made it to this part of the fight, congratulations, you've won.
let that happen
What
again?
the? What? How did that do so much? What? I'm confused. Stop.
Dodger.
I have no idea how that did much damage to me. Sure, I'll use it. Why not? But yeah, here's the amazing music. I bought the supporter pack because of this music. That's how good it is. I think I tell that story every time. It's a story worth telling. Nope. Part of me wonders if I could even kill Millenis not playing Gold Digger. You know? Because Dusty Sack is just... creme de la creme.
Strength alone is not enough to win.
In case you're curious, I'm not over the fact that I didn't get what I wanted, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll get over it in time, you know? Nope. I'm sorry, did you want a turn? That's not how this works, Millenis. You should know better by now. I'm the only one who gets a turn. I draw so much that I just kind of skip over the whole carousel thing. It's amazing. Here comes the banger. How much strength do I have? 27. 20. Nope. 27 strength. Ugh. Ugh. GG. I still haven't found Barricade. I have played so many Percival games, and I haven't found Barricade in what feels like ages. Ages. Nope. My deck is just large enough that I can cycle through it with Fairdeal. Or is it's just small enough? Whatever. The point is, I can cycle through my whole deck with Fairdeal and Power of Gold and Dusty Sack every turn. That is when you know that you are an expert Gold Digger player. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a dead whatever this is. I have no idea what Millenis is. She's not a primordial spirit, right? That's not what this would be. And she's not a demon. Whatever. She's gonna die.
And that's how he died.
Does someone who can't see the consequences of his own deeds need free will? Percival fulfilled his purpose without knowing almost anything about it. He'll make a fine king who will establish balance, order, and peace. I would leave things as they are, if I could.
If you could, you nosy busybody, Mortis. Hi. Okay. Well, we got to see some cool things there. It was a good run. I saw the thief knife. I actually don't think I've ever really used the thief knife before. This thing. Not that thing. This thing. We've gotten it before when it's not the class items, so on the other Percivals, but it's pretty strong. I like it a lot. Have I ever seen the luxury... Oh, right. Greed becomes a curse, and then you can synergize it with the curse deck, or the curse items, and good things happen. Enemies deal triple damage. Oh, that's a lot. Instead of taking damage from enemy attacks, lose gold. The effects last as long as there's gold. That seems like a double-edged sword. Yeah, I don't think I like that. But anyway, that was the attempt at finding the optional boss. You know how you can go find them now if you would like. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil who it is, but you can probably guess who or what it is. I should be more specific. If you want to see me try again, I will. I think it always hurts to go like the full level, although it hurts less now since they made the map shorter, and not get it, you know? But, yeah, we almost had it. Or we could just go back to the tarot card shenanigans. I think for Emperor Percival, I was thinking about playing as Versatile. You know, like a true rags to riches story. Also, it's been a while. It's been a while. That or just Knight. Because Knight is just good. Knight's just a strong baseline class, you know? Maybe we'll go with Knight. Who better to be an emperor than a knight? All the emperors were knights. I mean, mostly. Sort of. Anyway, whatever. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. Sorry I didn't get to see the optional boss, but hey, we had a grand run anyway. I'll see you next time for more Knock on the Coffin Lid. Bye!